lead your team in an overtime win, and you get on the phone and you see your brothers having an NBA scuffle. Just talk about what it's like in the day in the life, but with all these great things happening in your life.
Good right now, Obviously, we winning. That's the most important thing. We're trying to keep it going and, competing day by day. So just trying to get better every day and, grateful, blessed, and thank God.
In this game, psychologically, what is it like preparing for this State of Michigan showcase that's happening Friday?
It's always two talented, two well-coached teams playing, and, it's always a highly battle, and we know that going to the game is going to be a battle.
All right, thank you, Jim.
From your experience in this game, how is it different than any other game?
To me, I kind of treat every game like the same. Don't really, I know it'll be a little bit more, fans and, people going at it and whatnot, but at the same time, it's still basketball. You got to do your job and do your part. And, our goal is to try to, take care of business and get the win.
You've always been a good player. The last month you've become, it's like you're growing into a man. Do you feel that? Do you feel like you're playing the best basketball of your life here in the last 4 weeks?
Kind of, trying to do whatever I can to, help the team win. The guys are trusting me, the coaches trusting me more, and the ball's in my hand a lot. So just trying to make the right play, whether that's getting somebody else a shot, like Devon hit that big time shot, or try making a big time layup or whatnot, or make some free throws. So just trying to do whatever I can to help the team win is the most important goal.
Are you looking forward to your matchup with Cadeau? Just kind of the way he plays and what you see as that kind of matchup.
It's gonna be a great matchup. Obviously, he's leading his team, the number 3 team in the country. So, he's doing a great job and whatnot. And understanding, I played him for some years now. I played him in high school, so I know he's a talented guard and he's very skilled. So he's a great point guard.
How aware have you guys been of the season that they've been having? Obviously, they're rivals, but also they've been at the top of the Big Ten, so I'm sure you pay attention to some respect. How much have you guys sort of kept tabs on what they've been doing and what has made them as good as they are right now?
I think, mostly we've been worried about us. Obviously we got a lot of new guys and transfers and whatnot, but, they're winning games and they're handling their business, so it's always good and whatnot, but, it's going to be a great game.
For the guys that are new on your team. Guys, if you want to switch off, we're not going to be long with these guys for 1 or 2 more. For the new guys on your team, have you, told them anything about this rivalry, educated them at all on it?
A little bit, obviously you kind of know, but, going in, it's another game, it's a rivalry and whatnot, but our goal is to make sure we take care of business and win the game. So just understanding that, try not to make it, too personal or too big in there or another. Just do our job, focus on the scouting report and what our job is to do.
Jeremy, you and Trey Holloman were really close last year, obviously with the scuffle at half court last year. Is there anything that you're telling your guys? Is there any remembrance of that going into this game this year?
Oh, no, a little bit. That was last year and whatnot, and that happened. But at the same time, it's a lot of new guys and a lot of new faces. So our goal and job is, win a game and keep preparing game by game and day by day. So just trying to keep moving on and get ready for the next game.
This one of those games which you mentioned about the changes that they've had. They got so many new guys. You guys have a continuous core. It's just kind of a referendum game for different styles of building college basketball.
It's like, usually you go year by year and you expect to play, maybe some of the same players, the same people, but, the transfer portal and whatnot, and things change so much that, you never know who you're playing, where, team, place. And once again, it's just basketball. You got to try to go out there and do your job.
Last one for Jeremy.
Even with some of those changes, their personnel, you guys have seen some of them, like you guys played Cadeau, played Merez, played Mara. Does that help a little bit at least to have a feel for some of their personnel, maybe if the whole team is a little bit different than the other guys?
Kind of. Obviously, we were able to, scout a game plan for some of those guys in the past years on different teams, but at the same time, some of those guys got different roles and, bigger and whatnot, so they got better and stuff. So just understanding that everybody is different.
All right, thanks, everybody.